Good day everybody and welcome back to my Necroid Stellaris playthrough series. This is episode 4, I am Icon, and it's time to summarize what has transpired between episode 3 and 4. So just like I promised, the expansion went ahead and I claimed this little triple cluster here because I noticed that the Laziria and Nikanda systems feature exotic gases, which are very, very important things in the near future. I built a little space station here in the Jaltham system, which will collect the trade values here. These guys are already busy building those trade hubs. And this is going to flush in some really necessary energy credits into my purse. Apart from that, there didn't really happen too much. The people at Seoul, well, maybe that's a little bit interesting to mention. They're now fanatic authoritarian people because we were influencing them a little bit. And yeah. On another note, I discovered some interesting anomaly mentioning a artifact called the Rubricator. Once I started this event chain, this Opheli system popped up, and right here I got a nice relic world available, and when we look at that, this is looking really awesome. Like Central Spire unlocking researchers, massive crevice unlocking industrial sectors featuring crystal mines, gas extraction wells, moat harvesting traps. This is basically too good to be true. I am definitely expecting some nasty things there, but apart from the extra districts here, there's some sort of rat-like beings living on this planet, which are featuring a archaeological expedition on this planet. I haven't fully explored the Opheli system yet, and the Rubricator is, well, we don't know what kind of artifact it is, but I'm pretty sure it will be belonging into the, where is it at? Tradition menu here. I think it's going to be one of those bigger relics. Yeah, I think that pretty much summed it up, and I felt like this is one of those better moments to just hop back into action, and let's turn on the time again.
An alien society wishes to...
So yeah, just in that moment, apart from all these things, found a gateway? Okay, one thing at a time. So apart from all these things here, I found another tomb world down here at the Teriok system, so I definitely will focus my expansions now into that cluster down here. And let's see, I haven't seen yet where the empire of these people is. And, here. And my idea was to stop the expansion somewhere here. I mean, considering the fact that I now found another empire there, everything looks like it's going according to plan. I am going to claim this system here with this beautiful black hole. Let's look at it close up. I love this about this game. The graphics are always making me so happy. So the Vaji Maelstrom or Wazi Maelstrom system. Let's check that out. So we have located what we believe could be an ancient subspace gateway. The L cluster, well, is a pretty dangerous thing, and obviously it is not really in my reach. I think it is more connected to the Othedi company. So let's check out these people here. Another mega corporation. Fanatic materialists, but they are also militarists. Greetings! I speak for Chief Executive Officer Husk Tarag and the wealthy elite of the Othedi company. Othedi? Othedi company. We are always looking for new trading partners. Yeah, okay. We will fight for our right to exist. Well, our sacred arms shall not waver. I like that one. Okay, so these guys are featuring a larger empire here. That's okay for me. Let's check them out. They are not as overwhelming as my neighbors are. So, is there any way of offering a trade deal? No, that's not how it will work. So, well, no chance to get some proper relations here going to begin with. Well, we are not the most sympathetic beings of all to begin with. All right, so let's check it out. The Olimar system is now, of course, not really an option anymore. The Nikanda system is getting claimed. Okay, let's continue surveying here. The Stellaris system, I'm waiting for this little chunk here. It's not much, it's not really very important, but it's, well, something I really want to pick up, you know. Alright, the ISS Barbarous, though, is the really important part, and I've set up a little trade thing here. We're selling 50 units of minerals per month, and we're buying 10 units of consumer goods per month, because at this point I am just not able to sustain these things naturally. So I'm going to wait until I have the necessary alloys. 1 month will do. Bang. Alright. I'm just very close to new buildings. So Azan's Crucible is getting a new is having a new chance to build, or is getting a new chance to build a thing here. Akerna Prime is on 4 pops too. Jataramus Prime, oh yeah, Jataramus. Remember that burst of aggression there? We found out ultimately that some underground shrooms were the problem, and we burned them away, and now Jataramus Prime has this interesting thing here.
Construction venture completed.
I overlooked how cool that is when I looked at it the first time. So the cave cleaner jobs are just generating minerals, but they are this +1 cave cleaner job per 20 pops is just awesome, because that means this colony is going to have a constantly increasing income of minerals. Sure, it's not insanely much, but I'm always happy about those little things, which bring me a lot without demanding a lot from me, you know? Alright, so I think the Stellaris system has to wait for some time, and yeah. In the meantime, I'm trying to expand my fleet somehow, but well, the Zandar cartel. Oh, look at that! They are also undead. So they are militarists and materialists. I bring greetings from Oligarch Amopi Insnote, the undisputed ruler of the Zandar cartel. Respect all borders. Yeah, sure. We share the same divine heritage, you know. Alright.
Construction venture completed.
None of these people is really willing to do anything here with me. Offer trade deals. That's not what I want to do. Form commercial pacts. Well, I would need some positive relations there, but I can't put away my envoy here, because the Zaplo Incorporated people, they are actively working on disrupting the relations with me, and this means basically that I think they're out for war, and I don't want that. Alright, there's another anomaly, and my construction ventures are completed. So the Nikanda system offers a wide wealth of science, and I want to grab those materials here. Okay, let's go. I expanded into this direction here because 1 deposit of Zero, 2 deposits of exotic gases, a black hole. These are such valuable things. Not claiming them felt just outright wrong. Alright, and the Jaltham space station has now finished the trade hubs, and yeah, there's already some plus in my ledger here. Wonderful. Okay, Akerna Prime is now ready for its first building. After all, though, I think I'm gonna be very, very boring here. Oh, a new faction. The Xeno Equality Institute. Okay, interesting. So the Dread Cardinal Tongwin Canley founded this faction here, which is interested in friendly relations with other people. Well, I don't know. This doesn't really sound like a faction for my population, but who knows. First thing for me is bringing up a new civilian industries. Monthly trade price too high or too low. I see. It doesn't matter though.
A system survey has concluded.
1 month of no full trade business here won't be breaking my neck. Although, well, next month. So, I see. That's what happens if I don't trade like that for 1 month. Oh, that's just fine. Alright. The fleet here should be able to be fused into one of my fleets here. Transfer. Well, no. Let's see. If I have both fleets in one system, maybe I can combine them there. That should be working. Okay, the Grant system has been fully grabbed, and alright. I want that lights end system
A new
too.
colony has been propagated.
Yay! My first tomb world is completed. Let's see.
A system survey has
There's
concluded.
nothing I can do on this planet here, but that's okay.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped
More anomalies. Well, sooner or later I'll be able to go through these anomalies directly. But first up, I want to create a... now the next steps for me are expansion towards the southern regions here, and then consolidating my empire, building a proper fleet.
An unusual phenomenon.
Because right now, I'm very, very anxious about the Zaplo people here and the other megacorp here at my border. I feel a little bit pressured here. So, the human culture is now spiritualistic too. I like that. Now they are exactly as like we are. I like that. Okay, 1 blocker removal technology has been discovered, and let's check that out. Energy siphon. I don't want to research that right now. Naval capacity from soldier jobs. That really sounds delightful, but no. Food processing. More food for my empire. That sounds a lot better.
An unusual phenomenon has cropped up.
Alright, let's start doing the archaeology here I wanted to say, but obviously I'm not allowed. So I'm bringing my research, my construction ship over here, and let's just start researching those anomalies. There we go. I'm going to speed up the game a bit. And let's see. Energy credits from technicians increased. Very good. Fusion reactors or administrative AI. So, yeah, well. Capacity subsidies. No, we're headed towards the fusion reactors. Better ship technology always means a lot to me.
Construction venture completed.
And Light's End is now claimed as well. Great. So this way, I amped up my research by a lot. Also, the Akerna system, or Akerna Prime, helped a lot here with the researchers, which are not working right now because I'm busy. Okay, let's change that. I don't want the dimensional portal researcher here. I want regular researchers. That's a more evenly spread production. While it's very appealing to have a heavy physics production here, I don't feel like that's a smart choice to begin with. Okay.
A system survey has concluded.
System surveys are done. So let's start researching the anomalies in the systems right away, because my research ships are very experienced at this point, and I don't think it's that necessary anymore to pause them away. Alright. There's a lot of anomalies to be researched at this point. A derelict shipyard. Bringing up a lot of extra research to that thing. This is happening here in the Rotanev system. Awesome. It's always lovely to discover extra resources in your already settled areas.
Construction venture completed.
The Sundar cartel is declaring war on the Othethi. I don't mind at all if they are starting to kill each other. Just saying. Ancient survey marker. So Tiflim is or Tifim. Well, the people never came there. They dropped a marker there, but there was never anybody claiming those minerals. What's there? Colorful explosions in the sky. And yay! Extra survey speed and extra anomaly research speed. Awesome. And Rotanev 1 is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. So, oh yeah, there are some I think we're going to share those monoliths with the Empire, because aesthetics are well, we are no materialistic civilization, and artistically inclined spacefaring race deposited a few monoliths looking beautiful. We're going to share that in the Empire. Okay, so 6 of my populations went xenophile out of that. That was not really intended, but well, I don't follow a forced agenda on this playthrough. I don't. I'll just follow the story. That's always how I intended to play this. Alright, but I'm going to consider my next steps carefully. So, my construction ship up here is right now not the most important one to begin with. So I'm going to let the ISS Demeter wait here. What do we have here? A complete reverse of the magnetic field of Tifim B2. That's 150 points of research in the physics field there. I like that. Alright. I am very tempted to just claim more of that, but my Empire sprawl is weighing quite heavy on me right now. Therefore, I'm careful with where I'm headed right now. So we found an abandoned amusement park on Rotanev. system is really, really good for a lot of surprises here. Oh my gosh, such a high amount of research points. Okay, I want to excavate that archaeological site. I'm not settling that planet before I got the archaeological site. Alright, Remnant Prime found a ruined particle accelerator. So we have discovered what appears to be the remains, yeah. Found in a still radioactive region of massive bomb craters. Okay. So, primitive technology, and it's the same thing like on Akernar. So we found a mummified pilot. That's some society research. These little mini events, they're not really very important at all. But I do like them, nevertheless. Don't want to talk bad about them, but they are rather small and unimportant. Okay, let's keep expanding here. So, Jataramus is producing a unit of trade. So, we found some light show there. What? Ancient battle site. Okay. Some laser light show. Why not? So, like I mentioned several times before, if you are interested in some events in particular, just feel free to pause the game and read them slowly for yourself, because I feel like reading out aloud all these events just slows down the game experience too much for me. Judgment Corps. I don't really need that, but this is only one step towards the next Ascendancy perk. Okay. An artificial construct thousands of kilometers across is readily visible from Shetty 2A's orbit. So, I found a new archaeological site, I guess? Yeah, definitely need to claim that system. Alright, the shape seems to indicate a location of importance. Alright, so, yeah. That is one hell of a reason to do this. Alright, those two fleets, there has to be a way of merging them. I know there is here. Merge. Bang. I knew it was possible. This fleet is already at its full strength? Hell no. I'm heavily disagreeing here. My fleet is consisting out of at least 20 ships. Alright, the Shetty system is definitely one I need to claim. Also, I found one precursor naval base there. I just forgot about that in between. And, alright, another one. A ruined world, an entire planet covered in vast structures. This fallen megalopolis sure has secrets to be unearthed. So, where's that? Alright. Another relic world. Oh my god. So, turns out this cluster is so important as well. And, well... Turns out the Azanti people are going to have a big bad empire after all. Because underground vault, where's that? Raman Prime. Okay, geological surveys, massive vault buried deep. I love tomb planets. Tomb worlds always spawn all manner of different events that I've never seen before. So they got a really large bunker there. The vault has been sealed for many centuries. Faint power signature. Yeah, of course we're going to discover that. My culture is, after all, obsessed with death. And this is just Finishes in 131 months? My god. Rather investigate the unidentified empire here in between. Okay. So, turns out that I'm going to take no break between this episode and the next episode because there's just so many things to discover and experience right now that I don't think it's necessary to put a pause between this and the next episode. Alright, so where is that? Karathor. Ah, the system here. So, massive space battle in the orbit 5,000 years ago. Wrecked ships. Okay, Mound Graveyard Expedition. I like that. Let's check that out. Alright. But, Jeteronus Prime is also finally able to, put up a new building. So what I'm going to do on Jeteronus Prime is, administration. Because Jeteronus Prime has such a insane amount of city districts available. That's, really what I like to have for administrative worlds. Trade, administration, these things go, well hand in hand. Ceramo Metal Armor. Wonderful. Wonderful. Corvette build speed, Corvette build cost. Tempting, but let's go for geothermal fracking first. So let's see. I configured that. Yeah. Last time I forgot to put in the auto upgrade check marks there, and therefore my ships didn't upgrade automatically, but now they do. Alright, let's reinforce those fleets a bit. And Bayon Dazat is also featuring some extra anomalies too. That's fine. So I'm starting to invest more heavily into fleets now. Oh my gosh, so many anomalies in the Bayon Dazat system. Alright.
A special project is complete.
Karathor. Ah, okay. The wrecked starships were too badly damaged to recover any useful technologies, but, okay. It does add some, extra science output into that system, though. That's fine. Okay. Next step, let's, go for the Y-Freight system. 13 units of minerals per month.
A special project is complete.
It's crazy how good that is. Alright, ancient mining drones. Ah, that's the, establish a listening post. Yeah. Drone study. I found those drones a while ago. And breakthrough chance is 70% right now. So first chapter of this archaeological expedition is soon to be done. Alright, toppled over buildings, crashed spaceships, lumps of melted junk, and trinkets burned to a crisp indicate that the former inhabitants of Opheli 4 fled their homes in the midst of a losing battle against a superior foe. The presence of bodies bearing foreign military insignia suggests it may have been infighting between clans of rats native to different homeworlds. Their evacuation efforts were impeded by their unwillingness to abandon their treasured trinkets, and many lost their lives scrabbling to save completely mundane items. One artifact, however, seems to have held a special place in their society, the Rubricator. It appears that they fought long and hard to save it, but ultimately had to leave it behind. That means these items are... this Rubricator is most likely still on that planet. Whatever the Rubricator is at the end of the day. Let's do one more thing. Expansion planner. I want that expansion now onto the Opheli planet. I don't see any particularly good reason now not to do that. Therefore, let's grab that world. There we go. Bang. And it's time to say goodbye one more time. I am enjoying this series a lot, and I thank you so much for watching. As usual, it's way more fun to know that you guys are enjoying this here as well. And yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to record the next episode just like that, because I don't know why I should pause here at that point. There's so many things still to be done, and right now I'm far away from crawling to a halt in any way, so let's just keep the game rolling, and afterwards we're going to check what's happening here. Oh well, some food production here too. Anyways, friends, drop a comment down below. Feel free to leave a like or a subscribe on that video if you wanna support me a bit more. I'd be deeply appreciating any sort of support. Whatever might be the case, have a great time, and I hope you're going to come back again. See you then. Bye bye.